So I'm personally working on a lot in my life, but one of the big things that I'm working on right now is a saying that I heard. It said, become the person that you want to date. So that resonates a lot with me. I have been very critical of women I have dated in the past. I've been I have very high standards for the people that I date, and I don't often have the same standards for myself. This quote that I heard again, become the person you want to date, is it's very insightful, especially for me. There's a lot of things that I can improve on. There's a lot of things that I criticize in other people that I could improve on myself. So knowing that, I can't criticize someone for not hitting the gym if I don't hit the gym every day. And I can't criticize somebody for not eating healthy or for eating too much sugar if I eat too much sugar. I can't criticize someone for being broken if they haven't gone to therapy long enough, because I haven't gone to therapy for long enough. I think there's a lot of things we point out in other people, and the only reason we notice these faults in other people is because we actually recognize them in ourselves. It's called projecting. So the only way that I'm able to recognize that you're not good at something is if I know what it takes to be good at it, or if I'm good at it, or if I know I'm bad at it. Some people are in denial, but most of us know what we're good at. Most of us know what we're bad at. And we choose to point out the good in ourselves and the bad in others. I think it'd be a much better place if we just learned how to only criticize about others that which we have down flawlessly in our book. Anything that you are just superfluous at, you are probably allowed to criticize other people. But if you're still working yourself on something, it's probably a good idea to not criticize someone else for them working on the same thing. Again, all these things are easier said than done. It's very, very, very difficult to not point out someone's wrongdoings if it's triggering your trauma, or another way to say that, if it's pushing a button, if it's really getting on your nerves and pushing a button that you've asked not to be pushed, or it's just a real sensitive spot for you, it's really difficult to not blow up on that person and to not tell them and give them a piece of your mind, if you will. But just remember that everyone is fighting their own battles. Everyone is going through their own journey at their own time. You're ahead of some people. You're really far behind others. Some of those people you're really far behind in one aspect of their life, you're way ahead of them in other aspects of their life. So patience is important. Grace is important. Understanding, again, that everyone is working at their own pace on different projects simultaneously. Some people might have been working on the fitness aspect of their life for 20 years, but just started the spiritual aspect of their life. So they may be way more fit than you, but not in a spiritual standpoint, and vice versa. You may have been going to school for 20 years and never been in the gym. So you might feel inferior around somebody in the gym that's been there for a long time, but I promise you they might feel inferior around you in a library or an academic setting. So please work on becoming the person that you want to date. I think it is very, very, very important for us all to introspect, look at ourselves, not just the good things we do, but see the flaws in us. And don't just see the flaws in others. Please try and notice the good things they do as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday. Blessed out here in California. I just feel blessed to be able to live here. And I hope everyone is feeling blessed on this Monday as well. Thank y'all. Love y'all.